The woman is terrified when she realizes the towels that should have been scattered have somehow been neatly arranged by someone, and the method is exactly the same as her former husband who tormented her daily. Even more unsettling, before sleeping there was nothing on the table, but after sunrise her boyfriend finds a bottle of calming medicine. With a heavy heart she walks into the living room. He mistakenly thinks his girlfriend relies on medication, without knowing that Maina has no such habit, and today she feels unusually exhausted. When she sees the medicine in his hand, Maina begins to breathe rapidly. This is exactly the medicine her former husband forced her to take every day. No matter how much she explains, her boyfriend still remains doubtful, believing it is all in her imagination. But Maina lives in fear all day long. She constantly feels someone is watching her at home. What she never expects is, the next day the man brings good news, saying that Mike was in a car accident and fell into a deep ravine, with almost no chance of survival. Ever since he heard Maina talk in her sleep, he secretly investigated Mike, keeping track of his movements at all times. This is his way of protecting Maina. The police only found Mike's girlfriend, but due to severe injuries, she remains unconscious. Although Mike's body was not found, based on police experience, survival from such a height is impossible. This accident is undoubtedly good news for Maina, but she remains extremely cautious. She asks her mother if anything unusual has happened recently. After learning everything is normal, Maina finally lowers her guard, and decides to bravely pursue her own happiness. In the days that follow, her relationship with the man steadily grows closer. They spend all their time together. As they spend more time together, she stays overnight at his place for the first time, and begins to look forward to a happy future. The man does not care about her past at all, reassuring Maina, as long as he is there she will never be harmed again. This heartfelt promise makes Maina believe she chose the right person. To celebrate their official relationship, the man hosts a special party. In front of everyone, a ring appears before her eyes. He formally proposes to Maina, but who would expect a mysterious figure watching coldly? It is Mike, who was supposed to be gone. After finding the ring on the ground, Mike begins to suspect that Maina may not have died, and jumping into the sea was only to escape him. To confirm his suspicion, he checks all the jewelry at home, and finds that it has mysteriously disappeared. For Maina to start a new life, she needs enough money, so selling the jewelry was the only option. He then reviews footage from the past 6 months, and discovers something unusual. Every time he left for work, Maina would get ready and leave the house, with a try-it-and-see mindset. Mike contacts Maina's friend, but after testing her he finds she knows nothing, and believes he caused Maina's death. After returning home he goes back to the garden. He suddenly notices a blind spot in the camera angle. After climbing up he finds a ladder behind the wall. At this point he is almost certain that everything was part of Maina's plan, but there is still one flaw. Maina once told him she feared deep water. After further investigation, Mike finally contacts the manager of the club Maina often visited, and tells him Maina drowned. The manager says that is impossible. Maina is the best swimming instructor at their club. After hearing this, all questions are answered. The next step is finding Maina. He uses his girlfriend's trust, claiming to take her on a trip, then presses the accelerator. At the last moment before leaving the road he jumps out. An innocent woman becomes the victim. At this point Mike's plan is halfway complete. He knows clearly, only if he is believed gone will Maina let her guard down. He then finds Maina's mother, using forceful means to pressure her for Maina's location. During this time he observes everything in secret. When the moment is right he calls Maina, but he does not speak. Maina fails to notice in time. That day she returns home.